Welcome to the Exceptional One channel. Um, Before I get into this video, make sure you like, give this video a thumbs up, and share it, and comment also below. So today I'm going to discuss the game that happened earlier today, between Liverpool and Leeds United. That was played at Anfield at Liverpool. So before I even get into the video, this is what Jurgen Klopp said after the game. And I quote, "You can qualify for Champions League if you play as inconsistently as we do at the moment. We have to fix that. The question is, what is he going to fix? It's so many things to fix. And apparently he doesn't seem to fix anything, because every game they keep making the same mistake over and over. And now let me continue now. He said, so many things are unlike us in the moment. I am sorry it is like this, but that is the situation. I am not sure how deep you can dig, but we will. It is like this, and we will work on solutions. We have to have a look at this game first. Try to understand it a bit more, and go from there. You see, here's the thing about Jurgen Klopp. He always speaks vaguely. At least because if you read through his mind, he doesn't want to blame himself. At the same time, he doesn't want to blame his players. He's trying to be careful with his word, but he's so vague and he keeps going around the circle and nothing is being fixed. Now I can see why during practice they don't fix things. It doesn't make sense when he talks. But being following him for so many years, he's been at Liverpool, you need to know about his mindset. He can confuse people, but he just can't do that to me. So when he say usually, that is the situation. Basic meaning what? It is what it is. When you're going to try to fix something, you need to acknowledge the mistakes you are making. Is it in defense? Is it in midfield? Is it forward? Which in case is all these compartments at Liverpool. Nothing is working. They paid about 85 million pounds for Newness. He's supposed to be top striker, right? Even during the game against Leeds United, one-on-one, he can't even score. For somebody you pay over 80 million pounds for. Busy getting red card than scoring. This is the kind of players you can Klopp buy. To be able to pay 80-something million pounds for a player, I'm assuming you did a lot of research on the player. You scout him a lot. You can just spend this kind of money on a player who can't even finish. Even against Man City, he was on the bench. For somebody you pay 85 million pounds for. And then here's another thing he said. It's like this, and we'll work on solution. What kind of solution? He always talk vaguely like that. You will think when striker can score one-on-one, you will think he will fix that. When defenders like Alexander-Arnold, even during that game, you saw he removed Alexander-Arnold early in the game in the second half. And you can see his body language. He was so upset. This is unusual of Jurgen Klopp and Alexander-Arnold. No matter how bad Alexander-Arnold usually is every game, he let him finish the game. But this is how frustrated he is even with the team. This is what I've been saying. He's going to have to make tough decision. When you have your best player even, he's not performing, you have to remove him and bring somebody else. But right now, Jurgen Klopp is panicking. Liverpool supposed to fire him right now because he does not want to leave. Whatever it is, he's just there for the money. Whatever it is, they need to fire him, pay him his money, the money they owe him, and bring in somebody with fresh ideas. This guy definitely ran out of ideas. The high pressing, nobody's high pressing anymore. Right now, what we have, you can't even high press. Salah is not going to high press. He's not going to last 90 minutes. Newness, he just came to the Premier League. He's busy getting red card. He's not going to be high pressing. Maybe the only one who can try to do that is maybe Jota. He's injured. So they don't have a true striker, a finisher. We don't have that. In the midfield, he's been inconsistent. Henderson plays one game, another game he's on the bench. Thiago play one game, he's injured next time. Whether it is infection, always something happens with this team. And as a centre back in defense, you have Matip, who's not even, he hasn't been playing. Whatever injury it is, he sustained. Nobody knows. Even if he's fit, it's not like he's great anyway. Konate has been injured for a while now. Gomez is not your typical defender. Milner is old. So you understand all this. When you look at defenders, when you look at Milner, he's way over his 30s. You look at Van Dijk, over 30. You have Matip, over 30. All those three, you have like combined them is like over, what, 90 years old. I mean, this is crucial in soccer. Some players are over 30. They can really perform. But these three I just mentioned, but you look at Matip, you look at I'm sorry, not Gomez. Gomez is not over 30, so he's still pretty young. So you look at Matip and you look at Van Dijk. Those two, they are way over the 30s, and they are slowing down big time, especially Van Dijk. And they renew him the contract last season, and this is how he's rewarding the club. Welcome to Liverpool FC under Jurgen Klopp. Where are the likes of Mascherano or Alonso? Those players we used to be proud of. We can't have that anymore now. Liverpool right now, they sixth, ninth in the Premier League with 16 points. Arsenal are on top with 31 points. So we are 15 behind Arsenal, who's the top of the league. And the team we lost to last week, Nottingham Forest. Arsenal play against them today and they spanked them 5-0. This is what you should do when you play small teams like this. You will think it will happen when they play Liverpool, but no. And you will think it was a fluke losing to Nottingham Forest. Now Jurgen Klopp prove you again who he is, how consistent he is to be losing to teams battling relegation. What did he do? He lost to Leeds United again today at Anfield. This is how bad it is right now at the club. 15 points behind the top, Arsenal. And he can't even acknowledge his mistakes. Normally, after watching the game, you will say, okay, defensively, we didn't play well. You don't have to name players, but you say, we didn't play well. This is the mistake we made, and we'll make sure we correct them. Okay? And it's not going to happen. When you do that, you follow through. Players are looking for that in a manager. But what does Jurgen Klopp say? No. He'll be running around the situation. I wonder even if he knows the kind of issues he has right now in the club. Whether is it forward, midfield, defense, all kind of issues. Nabil Keita has been injured for so long now. He hasn't been playing. Jota is injured now. James Milner cannot retire right now. I guess that's all they have right now as a backup to Alexander-Arnold. It's just baffling when you watch the way the team is playing. game in and game out. They show you the inconsistency. I'm glad Jurgen Klopp mentioned inconsistency, but does he know what kind of inconsistency he's talking about? Him himself, he's inconsistent. Every game he's done high press. You can't be playing the same system every game. It's different opponents. You can't be doing that. But he's a manager at a higher level. I don't have to teach him that. Even today's game, fans were leaving early in the stadium at Anfield. These things don't happen. Normally we wait until the last minute. The game is over before fans start leaving. But when they're doing that, what is that telling you? Right? They pay a lot of money to go watch players perform, but they've been really disappointing. I don't know what the management is waiting for to act on Jurgen Klopp. This is as bad as it can get. Nothing is working, and the players they need to go into new direction. They need a new management, somebody who will come with fresh ideas. And it hasn't been working. I guess right now Jurgen Klopp can't wait for the World Cup to come over so that he can get some time off, because it's not working on his favor. This is hard to see. Sometimes I can't even watch their games anymore. Every time I rather watch Sadio Mane even playing at Bayern Munich than watching Liverpool. That's how bad it is. Well, I thank you for watching this video. Um, Hopefully you like the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up as well. Thank you for watching the Exceptional One channel.